Hello? Give me 1 second, you guys. We're live. Okay, you guys. I'm hoping my Wi-Fi reaches all the way out here. I'm doing an experiment today. So if you're with me right now, please let me know if you have access to a keyboard. Just go ahead and type. I have my chat open here on my computer. So just say hello if you're here. Perfect. Amy, what's up? Okay, next question. How is my audio? I have my AirPods in today, so hopefully the audio is linked to my phone and not my computer. Let me know that is working okay as well. And it looks like I might need to actually change my perfect. And then also, is the image clear? How's my Wi-Fi signal? I suppose if it's pixelated, let me know. If it's clear, let me know. These are the technicalities of streaming live classes. Audio and visual clear, cool. Yay! What's up, Samantha? Nice to have you back. What's up, guys? All right. Yay! Sweet. Woo! All right. So I am totally doing this experiment outside today, and I'm gonna sweat. I already know it. I'm also praying to the mosquito gods to have mercy on me because my backyard is like mosquito paradise. So we're gonna see how this works for me today. But I also wanted to be outside and get my nature time while getting my flow in. All right. So we have 5 minutes after. Okay. So my Wi-Fi on my computer must not be very good because the picture for me doesn't look very clear. So I just want to make sure it's good for you guys. I'm getting your messages though, your chat. So that's good. All right. Let me make sure that I'm going to actually change the configuration here of the camera a little bit. So my head is definitely in there. Not that it matters too much. All right. Let's check that out again. Perfect. All right. So anyone who just jumped on in the last couple minutes, welcome. Feel free to say hi. I have my chat open. If you have access to your keyboard, go ahead and say hello. Welcome to my backyard. Beautiful sunny day in Florida. If you're here, you know that. If not, welcome to South Florida. Definitely hot. I'm already sweating. So this is gonna be a fun time. All right, you guys. So today we are focusing on core. Um, there's a lot I could say about the core. I wrote a little bit in my description on Facebook and in the description for this video. But really, for me, I would say that core power or the strength of our core is probably the most important thing as far as my own practice. But I truly believe that throughout my fitness journey, I guess you want to say my life, really, because I've always been into movement practices. Even when I was little, I was a dancer. I was always dancing. I was always moving my body in some way. But I've found that always having a focus on the center of the body has enabled a sort of I don't know how to explain this, but like a superpower. It's like it's our generator. It's our center. Now, Chinese medicine, yoga have all also said the same thing, that the center, the core, is technically our power center. In yoga, it's called the Hara center. And actually, the navel chakra, which is the center here, is called Manipura, and it's known as the sun. So Here we are charging up that solar energy, which the sun also represents a yang energy, which is a certain strong power. So our core, our energetic power center. In Tai Chi and Qigong also, which I'm going to start with a little bit of grounding in a second, but it's all about rooting down to the earth, but they always are moving from the center. So the center being right here. Okay, so as they move, and even in yoga, we're always moving from the center, even though we don't always talk about it. It's so important. See, I'm already getting eaten by these wonderful flying mini birds here. Okay, you guys. So what I want to talk about is really quick before we get into this. I have actually a video that I break down the bandhas in yoga. So we have Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and Jalandhar Bandha, the three bandhas in our asana practice or within the body. But I want to talk about Uddiyana Bandha quickly. Uddiyana Bandha is the center navel area. It's the center bandha. And Uddiyana means to fly upward. So basically, when we engage Uddiyana Bandha, when we're working with it, there's the energy of upward flow. Okay, so that energy of upward flow, it helps us to become lighter on our mat, lighter when we move through the poses, and then also lighter in our lives. So even the way we stand when we're feeling Uddiyana Bandha, when we're pulling the navel in and up, our posture changes. It's like we become a little lighter on the earth. If we walk around that way, we walk around a little lighter on the earth. Same thing with martial arts, kung fu, all that stuff. Again, it's all about being lighter. So when we cultivate that core strength, we become lighter, although simultaneously we're also more connected to the earth. So it's a wonderful dynamic because we're connecting to the ground. We have way more spatial awareness, I feel like, and we're also lighter in our movements. So Uddiyana Bandha, just checking in here. Just if you guys, I'm gonna keep looking over here at my computer, and if there's any audio problems or anything, just let me know. Sometimes something will cut out and I don't see it, and I'll try to fix it if I can. Okay, so Uddiyana Bandha, I've explained this before, again in my Vinyasa Foundations videos. If you want to check those, if you want to learn a little bit more, is the navel area. Did I just skip past that? Uddiyana Bandha is the navel area drawing in and up. So I'm going to offer that as an option in a couple moves that I'm going to do. And if you're not familiar, I'm just going to show you really quick. Usually Uddiyana Bandha is done on an exhale. So basically what we do is we squeeze all the breath out of the body. That little snot happened. And then pull in and up. Okay, so it's an exhale. And I was holding the breath there, pulling in and up. Okay, and I thought about doing a little Uddiyana Bandha practice before we began our little flow here, but I'll save that for a different time. It's also paired with a pranayama practice, which is, of course, doing breath control. We are going to do some pranayama as well, but we're just going to get into our flow. So I just wanted to bring some awareness there to Uddiyana Bandha because I'm going to offer it as an option in a couple places. All right, you guys. So first and foremost, if you're on your mat, go ahead and come to standing. All right, open up your feet wider than hip width apart. So we're going to start by just connecting to the earth, connecting to the ground using our lower body. So just like in Qigong, just like the martial arts, bend your knees a little bit. You want soft knees, but a nice centered core. Okay, so find that center of gravity between the toes and the heels, right foot and left foot. Start to come into your breath. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly, fill your ribs, and exhale, settle into the mat. Now I want you to bring your hands over your navel area. Now if your belly's soft, and I don't mean like squishy, because here's another thing. Our bodies can hold a certain amount of percentage of body fat, but you can still be strong in your core. Okay, so strength is not necessarily parallel to the way the body looks. So body can look soft or it can look very skinny and lean. That doesn't mean there's strength there. So we're going to go ahead and cultivate some core awareness and some core strength. So first, I want you to bring your hands there. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, I want you to feel your abdominals draw in. Now I'm using that Ujjayi breath, and I'm going to breathe a little more forceful through this practice because it is going to bring our heart rate up. Okay, so nice breath in. Exhale. Pull your navel in. At the bottom of the exhale, you should feel a squeeze happening. So your core is nice and tight. Again, inhale, soften. Let your ribs expand. Feel connected to the earth. Exhale. Draw everything in. So nice and tight. Let's do one more breath like that. Nice inhale in. And exhale. Squeezing that core in. So you should actually, again, feel the abdominal wall tighten with that exhale. If you're not familiar with the Ujjayi breath, again, Vinyasa foundations I go over. But essentially what you're doing is like fogging a mirror with your mouth closed, creating that ha sound. The more intensely you do that, of course, you get that little sound that I just did. You don't have to force that, but I really want you to feel a little more forceful exhales today. And if you want, if it feels better for you to, or anything with your mouth open today, that's fine. I really want you to just feel the exhales drawing the core in. Okay, so connecting with that feeling, and then go ahead and straighten your legs. Keep your feet wide though. Take a moment, and we're going to start with soft knees. We're going to go into some spinal twists. But what we want to do here, instead of keeping the spine or the core soft and going into floppy arms, we're going to do it with engaged midsection. So I want you to find a nice long spine. Bring your arms out to the sides. Now imagine everything is in one line, and keep that line. And all you're going to do is keep your core nice and tight. So again, so we breathe in, and as you exhale, you feel that core draw in. Everything is compacted. We're going to hold that position and just start to twist right and left. Now you breathe while you're doing this. Inhale and exhale. But every time you come to one side, I want you to stop. So you're kind of isolating with your obliques. So one side, stop, isolate. The other side, stop, isolate. And you're turning your head in the same axis as the rest of your spine. So go ahead and find that. So again, you're stopping with your obliques, and at the same time, keeping your core tight. Go at a pace that works for you. So even in boxing, they do this with their hands like so. If you want to do that, but I like to keep my arms out. Bent to start, knees are soft. Bend your knees a little bit. If you want to add some Kapalabhati here, I'm talking, so I don't want to talk too much, but you can go exhale, 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 exhale. All right, next option, extend your arms open. You can slow it down, but again, you're stopping with your obliques. Stop, stop. Keep the core nice and tight. Don't let go of the core. Just twisting from that center, warming up the body. Couple more. Good. Stop at center. Release your arms down. Step your feet hip width apart. Again, keeping your awareness on the core, on that center, drawing your navel in. We're going to go into some Utkatasana. But from here, we're going to do some movement, and we're going to add a little Bhastrika of breath. So if you're not familiar with these pranayamas, that's okay. Essentially, what we're going to do is come into an Utkatasana, hands over the head. Sit down like you're going to sit into that chair. Now, right away, I want you to bring your attention to your navel area. So instead of thinking about the hips here, let's go ahead, draw the tailbone back, but feel your core draw in. So find that space again of feeling a compact midsection. So it's all about pulling the navel in as you exhale. Inhale, you can soften a little bit. And then exhale, pull it in. Good. Now we're going to take a breath in and forceful exhale. Arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now look forward. Keep your gaze forward. Keep the neck in neutral. You want a long spine, head to tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. You can speed it up if you want. Weight in the heels. And one more. Hold. Take a breath. And exhale. Let's go ahead and bring the hands out in front of you. Hold your Utkatasana. Arms out in front of you. Hold. Navel in. Deep breath in. Exhale, take it forward. Let everything go. Take a forward fold. Soften your knees. Soften your lower back. Shift your weight a little side to side. If you want to clasp your opposite elbows, go ahead. Slow down your breaths. Mouth is closed here, regulating the nervous system. Good. From here, we're going to bring the hands down to the ground. So go ahead, lift your chest a little bit, slide your palms down to the ground, walk your feet back, and we're going to find our plank position. So in plank, bring your shoulders over the palms. Heels pressing back. Now, very, very important here, you guys. If you can't hold plank properly, lower to your knees. But what I want is, again, a strong line from the top of the head to the tailbone. So if you find that you're sticking your butt up in plank, go ahead and tuck the tailbone under. I want you to feel, again, a nice solid midsection. It's almost like you're pulling your toes towards your hands and your hands toward your toes. If you're sagging in your chest, I want you to press through the palms. Keep your gaze out in front of you or straight down so that neck is long. And again, holding and breathing, that's all you're doing. Man, I haven't done a bunch of just core workouts for a while, so I'm definitely shaking too. So again, keeping your pelvis in neutral. If you need to, you can lower to your knees, but do the same thing. Again, focusing on that midsection today. One more breath. On your exhale, go ahead and lift your hips, press back to downward facing dog. So finding a downward facing dog, rotating the sits bones up, chest back. As you exhale again, navel in, focus on that core. Again, inhale, find some softness. Exhale, squeeze the navel in today. Inhale back to a plank position. Coming back to plank. Open up those feet a little bit, maybe the width of the mat. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Back up a little bit so you guys can see me here. And we're going to do little shoulder taps. So bring your weight over to that right hand. Now try not to sag anywhere. Keep everything nice and solid. Left hand to the right shoulder. Left hand down. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to left shoulder. See if you can keep the shoulders square. Right hand down. Switch. Left hand to right shoulder. Nice breath in. Press into your left foot. Exhale. Left hand down, switch. Right hand to left shoulder, press into your right toes. One more each way. Breathe. Shoulder square and right hand to left shoulder. Come back to plank, hold, and press back, downward facing dog. There should be a little relief there. Let your head hang like a bowling ball. Nice deep Ujjayi breath. Long exhale, navel in. Come down to the hands and knees. Coming to all fours. Now we're going to extend left heel straight back. Today we're going to, again, focus on extending out from the center. So go ahead and press straight back through your left heel. Now make sure the left toes are rotated straight down. So you're pressing through the heel, extending from the center of the body. Stay strong through this left arm. Don't let the chest sag. You should already feel work happening. We're going to lift that right arm forward. Fingers open and spread. Extend as strong as you can through the foot. Reach as strong as you can through your hand. Deep breaths. Nice breath in. Exhale, let's bring right elbow to left knee. Bend your left knee, curl and round. Squeeze the navel in. Inhale, reach. Focus on your core. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. And one more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale, extend forward and back. Reach. Right hand down, left knee down. Round your back like a cat. Let it go. Forceful exhale. Navel draws in. Chin tucks. So feeling that navel draw in toward the spine, creating that nice drawing in and up action. Coming back to a nice long spine. Other side. So go ahead and align. Nice and strong. Find your breath. Right heel is pressing straight back. Kick the heel straight back. Don't lift the leg up. Don't rotate that hip up yet. Keep it square to the ground. Extend strong through that right heel. Right toes are spread. Right hand is stacked underneath that right shoulder. When you're ready, Left arm forward, fingers spread. Nice and energized through the foot, through the toes, through the hand, through the fingers. Lengthen through the neck. Breathe. Inhale, we create space on the exhale. Feel the navel draw in. Again, inhale, extend. Here we go, curl and round. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, navel draws in. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale again. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. Let's go ahead and extend one more time. Lengthen. And lower the hand, lower the knee, round your back. Press. Pull the navel in. So as you press, feel nice and strong through that midsection. Beautiful. Pull the shoulder blades back. Find a nice dog tilt. Lift the face, looking up. Again, pulling your navel in here even. And exhale. Round and curl the opposite direction. Press. Stretch the upper back. Nice strong core here. Inhale again. Rolling the chest open, pulling the shoulders back, rotating those sits bones up as much as you can. It's almost like pulling your hands towards your knees. And exhale. Press again, rounding and curling. All the way out. Good. Coming back to a nice neutral spine. We're going to come down to our forearms now. So still sticking with that front body, lower down to your elbows. We have a couple options here. You can keep your arms parallel, forearms parallel, or you can clasp your hands depending on the openness of your shoulders. So if you feel any pressure in the shoulder joints, go ahead and clasp your hands. Otherwise, see if you can work with your hands shoulder width apart. I'm actually going to turn my mat just a little bit for you guys. All right, so coming down to your forearms, we're going to do plank on our forearms. And this one, same thing. You want to make sure and keep that tailbone tucked. So don't let the hips sag. Don't let your butt lift. So don't arch your back. You want to tuck the tailbone, press away from the ground with those elbows, whether your hands are clasped or your hands are parallel. Press away from the ground. So notice you can sag your chest or you can press. We're going to do little toe taps, all right? So inhale, we're going to come forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Stay strong. Exhale, back. Woo. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And last one. Inhale, forward. I'm shaking. Exhale, back. Inhale, come to center. Lower your knees. And let's find a child's pose. Walk your hands back. Open up your knees. Bring your hips back. Forehead to the ground. Take a couple long, slow breaths here. Moving that energy through the body. Stay with your breath. Actually working your abdominal muscles. Just like laughing hard when you do quality breath. Transverse abdominals, which is super healthy. Inhale, coming back up to all fours. My cat is scratching at my back door. He wants to come out and play. Okay, you guys. So from here, let's go ahead and come down to the right side. I'm going to switch around this way for you guys. So you came up to all fours. You're just going to roll to your right hip and come down to your right hip like so. I'm going to move so I can display this way. All right. All right. Is the picture still coming in good, you guys? I hope so. If not, let me know. All right. So we're on our right hip today, or right now. Okay, we're going to come down to that right forearm, right elbow, right hip, and left foot. So I want you to go ahead and align. Notice, look down. Right elbow should be directly underneath your right shoulder. Palm is flat. Down on the right hip. Right knee is bent. Left foot is down. All right, now from here, we're going to get into those side bodies now. So when you're ready, you're going to press into your right elbow and lift your right hip off of the ground. So like so, pressing down, lifting up. Now focusing again on this side body. So we're going to do some obliques and we're going to do a little bit of turning and twisting, getting some cross action here. So feeling that lift All right, and then you can lower back down. Go ahead and lift back up. Squeeze that side body. Now bring your left hand to your side. Inhale, left arm comes up and over the head. Lift your right hip further from the ground, looking up. And then exhale, lower down. We're going to do that a few times. All right, inhale up and over, exhale down. Now your gaze can go up and over towards your hand or towards your right hand, and exhale down. Again, inhale up, exhale down. Couple more, inhale up, exhale down. And last one, inhale up, squeeze, and exhale down. Now we're going to bring a twist into that action, okay? So from here, we're going to press back into this right elbow, lift up, left arm up, take a breath in, looking up. Yep, that sucks. Boo! Ah, man. All right. Wait, did it come back? I think it might have come back, you guys. Let me see. Give me some feedback, y'all. It looks like it just came back. Yay! Oh, that's exciting. I'm not back on my computer yet, but I did see it on my phone. So let me just make sure this is actually working. I wish I could hear all you guys' voices. Yay! Success, success. So I lost half you guys, but you know, those of you who are still here, cool, you guys. Hopefully it evens out. Let's get back to it. These technicalities. All right, you guys. So where did we end off? Here we go. Side body, we're working on this. Yes? We're going to bring right hand to the hip, right foot comes out, pressing through the heel, and then we're going to bring right leg forward, out in front of you. Now see if you can keep that right leg parallel to the ground. So don't let it drop. Kick it out in front, and then go ahead and kick it back behind you. Now as you kick it back behind you, you can look back behind you, maybe see that foot back behind you, and then go ahead and kick it forward. Kicking it out, flex your foot, go ahead and kick it back. Inhale, forward, exhale. Back, look back, and one more time. Inhale, forward, and exhale back. Now this time reach back, see if you can maybe grab your foot and pull that heel in. Pull it in toward that right glute. Get a nice stretch through that psoas, through that hip flexor. Deep breath in. And exhale, release the foot. Bring your right hand up. Now watch, we're going to open up to a little child's pose over to the left. So right knee goes over to the right hip starts to go back toward right heel. Right hand is going to reach across to the left and fold there. So essentially, you're kind of in a child's pose, but you are intentionally stretching from that right hip all the way through the right fingertips. Couple deep breaths, nice long inhale. Use those intentional exhales. One more breath here. Long exhale. Very good. Go ahead and walk yourself to center. Coming back up, we're going to do the other side. So we did the right side. Now we got to come down to that left hip. Go ahead and place your left hip on the ground. Coming down to the left knee, left elbow, left palm. All right. And right foot. Now I encourage you to adjust your body if you feel like something is off. I'm not here to look at your guys' alignment. So if you feel like you need to adjust something, use your intuition, feel what's going on for you. Sometimes I'll turn my hand a little to a 45-degree angle. Okay, so you can keep your hand straight out from the elbow. You can bring it to a 45-degree angle, whatever works for you with that shoulder. Just make sure you're supporting the joint. We really want to focus on the side body though, the core. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and feel, press into the elbow. As you press into the elbow, you're squeezing this left side body. I'm getting bit by a mosquito. So squeeze that left side body, use your obliques, find that strength there, feel it. Go ahead and lower back down. Right hand to the hip. All right, we're gonna go into our did I lose the video again? Oh no, I hope not. All right, doesn't look like it. Maybe it's just buffering. Okay, you guys, so inhale, lift up. Hand up and over. Exhale, lower. with your breath. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, down. Inhale again. Lift and squeeze that side body up and over. Exhale. Again. 2 more. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to lift back up and go into our twist. Inhale, up. Look up, open the hand. Exhale, twist. Right hand under left hand. Go ahead and twist. Look underneath you. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Stay strong. Inhale, open. Stay lifted in the hip. Exhale, twist. And last one. Inhale, open. Open the chest. Exhale, twist. Inhale that right arm back up. You can bring it back over the head one more time. Lift and then lower. Good. Come back up to the knees when you're ready. This time we're going to extend left foot out. And here. Oh, that's so weird. It came back again. Why does it keep doing this? So odd. All right. Here we go. Are we back? This is very, very weird. Man. All right. I might have to do a Facebook Live next time. Everyone's coming back. Gonna have to fix this in the future for sure. You know, I'm almost wondering, no, I don't think it is my internet connection. I think that online traffic, you think, huh? Thank you guys for sticking in. Are you kidding? Man, thank you guys for sticking in here with me. Also, you're getting a break. Not an intentional break. All right. Okay, so let's come back to where we were. I'm hoping this doesn't happen again. I'll try to keep my eye out on the video, but here we go. So we were here on the right side. So that left leg is out. When you guys are ready, go ahead and lift that left foot up again. So we're extending it out from that side body. And then we're going to bring left foot out in front. Now keep that leg parallel to the ground again. Okay, so nice and lifted, parallel to the ground. Core is in. And then go ahead, bring that foot back behind you. Kick it back. You can even bend your knee and look back behind you and see if you can see your foot. And then go ahead and bring it forward. Kick that foot out. Inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and bring it back, all the way back. Look and see that foot. Maybe inhale again. Forward, shoulders back, nice and long. Core is in. Exhale back. One more each way. Inhale forward. Keep that leg lifted. Stay with your breath. Last time, exhale back. Reach back this time. Catch your foot. Pull the heel in toward that sits bone. Get a nice stretch through that psoas, even into the chest. Deep, full breath, and then exhale. Go ahead and bring left knee down over to the left. Left hand is going to come over the head. Reach to the right. And again, you're stretching all the way through that left side body. Go ahead and take a couple breaths. Do what feels good for you. So if you want to walk your hands further to the right, feel free. If you want to pin down your left hand, draw that shoulder back a little bit more. You're welcome to. One more breath. And coming back up to center. Walk your hands to center, come back up. All right, I have one more question for you guys, those of you who have access to your keyboard. Is my audio in line with the video? Because it isn't on my end. I'm looking here at my screen and I'm seeing myself moving through things I just did about 30 seconds ago. All right, well, I'm going to trust. Perfect. I'm going to trust that it's working, and we're going to keep going, you guys. So go ahead and find your way in all fours. Hands and knees, tabletop position. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. So go ahead and tuck your toes under, keeping your awareness on your core since we've already cultivated that. Nice breath. Exhale, navel in. So squeezing that midsection. Go ahead and lift your toes up off the ground. Keep that nice strong midsection. Press your heels back. Find your downward facing dog. All right, so nice downward facing dog. And notice it might be a little different now that we've warmed up the core so much. So a little stronger possibly. Good. We're going to lift the right leg. So I want you to keep your left leg strong. Go ahead and lift your right leg and don't lift the hip. Keep the hip square. Flex the foot. Lift your heel up as high as you can without lifting the right hip. So essentially what you're doing is finding that extension again, even in the glute. All right. So lifting and strengthening that lower back. We're going to come forward a little bit as you inhale. I want you to come forward towards your hands and then exhale. Press that heel back one more time. Three-legged downward facing dog. A couple times. Inhale forward. Shoulders forward. Exhale back. Press. One more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale. Press that into stand. You know what? I wonder why. I wonder if it's my phone, if when my camera keeps shutting down. I don't know. I think maybe if my phone shuts off, it actually, or when my screen, sorry, shuts off. I'm not sure what the deal is here, you guys. Ah, this is so weird. Okay, I wonder if it's like my screen closes. I've never experienced this, so I have no idea why it's doing this, you guys. Da, 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 da. I know it's so annoying. This is like really annoying to me too. So, man. All right. Here we go. At least you guys can still hear me, yeah? Thanks for being here. All right. So, we're going to go back into our lunge and I'm going to just check. I'm going to have to turn around and check my screen here and make sure it's on every couple minutes. I have a weird feeling it's when my screen on my phone shuts off. But anyway, so we're twisting to the right. So find that lunge. I don't know when I even cut out, but I was in a lunge here, working on drawing the core in, finding the earth, and twisting to the right. Okay. So as I twist, I don't want to lose that midsection. So we take a breath in, exhale, just rotate, keeping that core nice and tight. Okay. And then inhale, go ahead and sweep those hands back up. Exhale, use your breath. Inhale up. Uddiyana bandha. Exhale. So squeeze, feel it. Yes. And inhale back up. Now exhale, hands to the ground. Moving with the midsection. Right foot without dragging it. Can you pick up the right foot and bring it back to a plank position? Pick it up. Bring it back. Hold your plank. Nice breath. Now we're going to do a chaturanga. If you want to use your knees, you guys, you're welcome to. Otherwise, shift forward on your toes a little bit. Elbows in, chest forward. Exhale down. Through to upward facing dog or cobra. Woo, get that nice big front body stretch. Take a nice inhale. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side, you guys. So this time, ground your right foot nice and strong. Left leg lifts up. Remember not to open up that left hip yet. See if you can keep lifting the left foot a little higher without lifting the hip. Go ahead and come forward a little bit. Shoulders come forward over the palms. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward onto the toes. Exhale, press back. And one more here. Inhale, keep that back leg strong, the leg that's lifted. And exhale back. Now take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale. Lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the nose. Crunch. Pull the navel in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Squeeze that belly in and up. One more time. Inhale, up. This time, exhale, left foot between the hands, all the way up between your hands. Come to your fingertips. When you're ready, gently lower the back knee. Tap. Take a breath in. Shoulders back. Extend the chest forward. Exhale. Press that heel back. Extend out through that hip flexor, through the psoas. Inhale. Knee taps to the ground gently. Exhale, press. Inhale, gentle tap. Exhale, press. Last time, inhale, gentle tap. Exhale, press. Now press down through your left foot, and we're going to come up. Hands to your hips. Press into that left foot. Knee is bent over the ankle. Rise up with your core. Nice and strong. Use your breath. Ground in. Find soften the back knee. Slight tuck of the heel. So again, it's all about earthing first. Find the earth. When you're ready, we can extend those arms up. Nice breath in. Keep your core. And then we're going to rotate to the left. So all you're doing is turning your body using the obliques, yeah? Good. Inhale, hands up. I'm going to turn so I can make sure this video is staying. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale again, up. Exhale, twist. If it's too hard to move your arms up, you can also just go like this. Inhale, forward. Exhale, twist. Use that core, use the obliques. Inhale, forward. Last time, twist. Inhale one more time now. Both hands sweep back up. If you did the second option, everyone inhale back to the lunge. Exhale, hands back to the ground. Without dragging your left foot, go ahead and bring it back to plank. See if you can pick it up, step it back, find your plank, lower down, exhale, chaturanga. Through to cobra or upward facing dog, whatever you're choosing there. Opening the chest, lengthening that front body. Nice deep breath. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead and lower to your knees, everyone. All right. So, one sec. I have a feeling. All right. Okay. So I changed my phone to no auto lock, and I'm hoping that this fixes my issue. I don't know if it's going to. I'm going to try one more time, or as many times as I need to. I hope this class gets recorded for you guys so you can also do it in the future. Give me one moment. Guess you guys are getting way more of a break than I would intend. Oh, my friends. All right, I'm still here. You're still here, it seems. I'm hoping this works. Okay, you guys, so let's get through this. How much time we got? We got some time. Let's come to sit on the mat. I'm going to turn this way just to make, actually, no, I'll keep myself this way. All right, so go ahead, sit on the mat. Feet out in front of you, hip width apart, bring your hands out in front. Now I want to bring some awareness again to the core. So when we roll down onto our backs, right, when we come down, even in the yoga practice, or if you're doing any kind of fitness or core practice, when you come down to your back, a lot of times, if you don't have a lot of core awareness, I have people that just do this, right? So what I want to cultivate, even if you shake, even if you roll past that point, okay, it's okay, but cultivate the strength. What we're going to do is work on the pelvic tilt. So we take a breath in. You notice you can tilt your pelvis like cat and dog, like we do in all fours. When you come down onto your back, I want you to tuck the tailbone under and start to feel navel drawing in, even mula bandha. Those of you who are familiar, mula bandha, pulling the base of your pelvis muscles in and up. Breath in. As you exhale, feel the navel draw in. Hold. Come a little lower. So if you have a bony tailbone like mine as well, you can always work with a little more padding, all right, especially if you're on rocks or cement surface. But I want you to feel each of those spots. I want you to take a breath in and exhale. Tuck the tailbone, and you're rolling down. Navel in. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Navel in. Roll a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. A little further. You're always pulling the navel in. The tailbone is tucking. One more breath in. And exhale. You can come all the way down on the ground. Go ahead and extend through the legs. Lengthen through the abdominals. You can reach the hands up over the head. Lengthen. Good. And then go ahead and bring your hands back down by your sides. Bend your knees. Bring your feet flat to the ground and also pull your navel in so that the tailbone tucks and your lower back is flat to the ground as well. Okay, so lower back is flat, and as soon as you do that, as soon as you tuck the tailbone and you feel that lower back, squeeze the navel in. So again, bringing awareness to that core. Go ahead and lift your feet up off of the ground. I'm going to switch so I can see my video, you guys, making sure that we stay live here. All right, so again, breath in, exhale. We're squeezing, the knees are up in the air. Okay, now I want you to bring your arms out to the side. We're going to do little TikTok legs. Couple options here. So what we're going to do is inhale, bring those legs over to the left, maybe 45 degrees. Hold, inhale, squeeze, kind of like we did in standing. Exhale, pull to center. Squeeze the navel in. Inhale to the right. Press into the right hand, stop. Exhale, pull back to center. Every time we come back to center, I want you to see if you can press the lower back on the ground. Yeah. Inhale to the left. Obliques engaged. Exhale, squeeze. Press the lower back down. Use your breath. Use that intentional exhale. Inhale to the right. Exhale, squeeze to center. Press. Inhale to the left. Exhale, squeeze to center. Press. Gaze is in neutral. That means your gaze is up. Right. Exhale, press. Left. And exhale, press, squeeze. Good. Release, draw your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze there. So we can do that movement without that kind of core engagement or core focus, and it's a completely different exercise. But we're creating core awareness here, and doing these little exercises will help every other movement in your life. Okay, so keep the right knee in. We're going to extend left leg down as if we're going to go into a spinal twist, but we're not going to. Press the left heel down and then curl yourself into this right knee. Looks like I might be losing my thing again. Let me make sure. No, still good. All right. This is a fun exercise. Me running to the camera to make sure we're still good. All right, so right knee in, you guys. Knee toward the nose. Curl yourself in. Lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. Feeling that midsection nice and tight. Solid like a wall. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to switch. Left knee in. Right heel presses down. Nose to the knee. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Most important is those shoulder blades are off of the ground. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Use your breath. Very important. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. With the breath, inhale. Exhale, squeeze. And one more inhale. And exhale, squeeze. Good. Knees in, roll the head down. Now we're going to bring the legs straight up into the air. Supta Dandasana. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Again, navel draws in, lower back is flat to the ground. So as much as we can, we continue to bring our awareness to what's going on here in this midsection. So we're not letting the back arch. We're pressing it down. We're holding that nice, strong abdominal wall. Now, if you're shaking, I am too. That's fine. Just keep those legs up and breathe. Inhale, exhale, pull the navel in. So again, inhale, feel, breathing into the solar plexus. Exhale, navel draws down to the spine. Again, inhale. Exhale, navel into the knees, draw them in, and feet flat to the ground. We're going to wrap up our practice here soon, you guys. I'm getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes. All right. And then go ahead. We'll come into our bridge pose. Bring your elbows close to your body, rolling a little right and left. Feet are going to stay parallel, hip width apart. Okay. And when you're ready, pressing into the feet, go ahead and lift your hips up to the sky. Now, as you do that today, instead of arching the back, okay, it shouldn't even just be today. It should be always. When you come into a bridge pose, slight tuck of the tailbone. So feel the length of the spine, head to tailbone. When you're ready, we lift the hips. So in that slight tuck of the tailbone, you're also feeling heels drawing in toward one another, knees kind of drawing in toward one another. So there's a drawing in and up, kind of like Uddiyana bandha, in and up. All right, so pulling those feet in and pressing up. You're also feeling the core here. So you're drawing lifting, breathing, holding and breathing, just isolating the hips, breathing into the belly, exhale, navel to spine. So again, inhale, belly inflates like a balloon, spine is long, exhale, navel to spine. If you want to clasp your hands underneath you, you can. Couple more breaths. Again, today, maybe just focusing on slight tuck of the tailbone, lifting through those hips. Finish your breath in and then exhale. Go ahead and release. If you had your hands clasped, unclasp them, lower the hips back down to the ground. Go ahead and draw your knees back in. Wrap your arms around your legs. Squeeze them in. Roll a little right and left. Good. Pause. Now let's do a little spinal twist. So if you want, you can do a couple options. One, right knee stays in. Go ahead and then bring right knee to the left, right arm out to the right. Or two, if you want, you can bind your legs. Find your right foot behind the left calf. Go ahead and find a twist to the left, right arm to the right. Taking a couple breaths on that side. So you go ahead and choose what you want to do here. Open up, breathe. Couple more deep breaths. Should feel really good. Let's come back to center nice and slow. Uncross your legs, draw the knees back in, wrap your arms around them, and you can let your right leg come down this time and do that nice spinal twist here. If you want, left knee over to the right, left arm out to the left, looking to your left, or binding your left foot behind the right calf. If you did that on the other side, go ahead and bring the knees to the right, left arm out to the left. Deep breath in, exhale, melt. Stay with your breath. Nice full inhale. Last one, finish your exhale. Come back to center. Both knees back in, uncross the legs if you had them crossed. Squeeze the knees into the body. Wrap your arms around your legs. Roll a little right and left. Let's do a quick little hip stretch here. If you want, grab the outsides of your feet. Find a little happy baby. See if you can pull those knees down underneath your arms. Get a nice hip stretch. Shoulders back, head is back, and then see if you can bring those feet together. And as you bring those feet together, lift them up towards your head or towards your chest, pull them down. Should feel a nice release in your lower back and in your hips. Good. And then go ahead and bring your feet down to the ground. Let your knees drop out to the side. Let your body open up. You can bring your hands up over your head, pull your shoulders down, pressing into the back of your head. Take a couple long, slow breaths into the entire front body. So maybe you want to close your eyes. That's cool. Inhale, fill your belly, fill your ribs. If you're outside like me and you want to keep your eyes open, watch the clouds pass. That's cool. Just feel your breath, feel your body, feel your heartbeat. Feel the pulsations and the energy moving through the system. Feel the aliveness. Feel the strength you've cultivated today. Feel the energy that you've unlocked today. Our body holds so much power. It's really about just tuning in, tapping in, and unlocking it. I truly believe it is through unlocking the power of our breath and our core that we'll find that power. One more full breath. Exhale, side out. Good. When you guys are ready, you can lower your hands down by your sides. Let your legs go down, extending your body on the mat. Take a moment to just press into the back of your head again. Draw your shoulders back. Open up your palms. Open up your legs. Open up your arms. Let your body just rest in stillness here. So, coming into a short Shavasana today, but still doing it. Still coming into a still place. Allow your body to be completely still and rested. Allow all the movements, all the twists, all that engagement to settle. Allow the breath to be soft and natural now. Notice how it just naturally slows down. Relaxing the jaw muscles, the facial muscles, the wrinkle between your forehead or between your eyes and the eyebrows that you sometimes hold without realizing. The wrinkles of your forehead. Relaxing the temples, the top of your head, all the hair follicles. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax the palms of your hands. See if you can become so still that now you only feel your heartbeat moving your body, the pumping of your blood. Finding the peace that exists in that stillness. If you notice your breath maybe stopped, go ahead and slowly re-engage it, very gently inhaling a little longer. Not creating any tension in the chest, keeping it resonating in the diaphragm area. Exhale a little bit longer. When you're ready, go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and toes again, deepening the breath in. If you want to stretch the hands up over there. And then exhale, settle back into the earth. You can move your head a little left and right. And then when you're ready, go ahead and draw the knees in. Curl yourself into a little ball. Roll a little left and right. And then coming on to one side and pausing for a moment if that feels good for you. Otherwise, just continuing rolling right and left. And if you want to come straight up today, that's okay too. Take your time, whatever you're choosing though. Take your time. No rush whatsoever. Whee! Finding your way back onto the mat, wherever you are in space. Ah. Go ahead and come to a seat. Roll your head around a little bit. Do what feels good for your neck. Maybe your eyes stay closed. And then find a neutral spine. Coming to a comfortable seat. Let's go ahead and just find stillness and seated for a moment. Cultivating some gratitude for this body, for this practice. Gratitude for yourself for showing up for yourself today, for doing this work, for cultivating strength. Not just physical strength, as we cultivate strength in the body and cultivate awareness with our breath, we're cultivating other kinds of strength as well. So you'll notice that this empowerment shows up in your life in other ways, and that's a beautiful thing. And also noticing that our self empowerment is an inspiration to others. So through us also awakening our own superpowers, we are inspiring those around us to do the same for themselves. So thank you guys, Hands to Heart Center. Thanks for flowing with me today. Thank you for your trust, and thank you for sticking in there with me. Namaste. All right. Good job, everyone. I wish I could hear all your guys' voices, see your faces. I have some people. You guys are freaking warriors. I love you. If you're here with me, check in if you can type. If not, please feel free to write some feedback. Obviously, the technical feedback. I know I'm going to have to do what I can to fix the recording situation here, but feedback on the practice, how you feel, what you liked, what you didn't like, any of that, I'm super open to hearing. Write me a personal message if you want to. Send me something on Facebook, Instagram, email, anything like that. I would love to hear from you since I can't, get to you personally here with YouTube. If you want to donate to this practice, my goodness, I didn't put any information in the video link, but I will in just a moment here. My Venmo, I'll also put it in the chat, is Jessica Ohm, but I'll write it also on the video link as well. And I also have a PayPal, which is my email address, and I'm writing that now. All right, you guys. So I'll put that in the video link as well. I appreciate your support, and I'm taking requests for future classes and things. Like I said, I was going to do different kind of classes. So this one was a little more fitness based, but to me, it's all the same thing. It's all awareness. It's all cultivation of the same energy. So no matter what you want to call it, yoga or, yoga is unification, it's union. So as long as everything we do from a place of consciousness and love, eventually it can be yoga. So it's all up to you how you want to approach anything in life, really. Let me come back to my video here. It seems that I have exited myself out of myself. Huh. All right. So cool, you guys. Thanks for watching again. If you have any questions about anything we did, Lydia, oh my gosh, thanks for joining. Yay, Samantha. Awesome, awesome. Also say your guys' names because like Deja Vu, I know that's not your name. But if you want, otherwise I'm gonna call you by your Google name here. So I'd love to hear from you also as your name. But all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. I hope this did get recorded so we can do it in the future. I love you so much. Thank you guys. Please feel free also to share any of my classes, all right? Oh, Mark, sweet. Signing off.